Infinite Tarot 888. This message is for Capricorn. Look at this. Somebody wants to surprise you, or you have a surprise, or maybe it's a surprise from the universe. Possibilities. Now let's see. What is it? We're going to start off Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. I don't know. I started off like that. So maybe there's something that you're going to take action on, or somebody's going to take action towards you. And maybe the universe is telling you through this, if it's meant for you, to clear up space. This could be in your mind. Maybe you have a little bit of clutter that you don't need. Maybe you've been thinking too much of something. Maybe you need to make space, within your temple, like negativity, something about the heart. Maybe you're taking something too much to the heart, and you need to be thinking like this: I love you. Like, speak that into existence, so it'll return back to you. Joy. I want joy. I want fun. Quiero chingo de amor. I want love. Kindness, beauty. Some of you guys want success. It's coming to you. It's the truth. But maybe you have to release something when it comes to the heart and be a little bit optimistic. It says right here, if you're going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances, please make them love stories with happy endings. Oh, didn't I just say that? Maybe you need to clear that out, because some of you guys could be manifesting chingaderas you don't want. Oh, he's with a third party. Pues a huevo, he's going to be with a third party. You manifested. My gordo would never go over there. Well, now the gordo's over there, con la gorda. Pues, so think, change the thoughts. Some of you guys want to manifest money. Clear that chakra. If you know you did somebody wrong, take accountability and go tell them. If you're in no speaking terms, pues te chingates, Some of you guys just got to release, let go, and you're holding on to resentment, so it's hard to manifest. Remember, when you manifest and you have a pure heart, God, that you'll receive it. But if you're holding on to resentment, you're going to block it. Okay, so look, it's part of your path. Now, Capricorn, you could be a little rebellious, and I'm hearing it is very well, because some of you guys have been dealing with family members that just, they crossed the line, and you've been a good girl, or you've been a good dude. And it's like, nah, you know what? I'm taking my power. And I'm hearing something about parental figures, It's almost like they want to zap that energy. They don't want you to go on this path. They don't want you to move. And for some of you guys, you may be holding somebody back. Like, if they want to go, let them go. If they want to change courses on you, allow it. Some of you guys, you're feeling hurt about the past, and what happened in the past. And you know what? I've been hearing, because some of you guys have experienced extremely hard situations. And it's good. A lot of it has to do with our childhood wounds. We have to release that. And I've always been guided to speak up about it, because that unlocks the heart. And when your heart is unlocked, mira, pinche passion de todos lados. You want to be a carpenter, you're going to be the best fucking carpenter. If you're going to be, a writer or something, you're going to be the best writer, because you're going to do it from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Speak up. A lot of you guys, you want to, whatever situation you've been through, injustice. Oh, I was, they didn't treat me they fired me from my job, and it was an injustice. I was just, but you got to think about it, because some of you guys were taking a crap for like hours on your pinche Facebook. What is my dude doing? What is my chick doing? How the hell are you going to be productive to make the money? So you got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? They fired you for a reason. For the ones that were unjustly fired, pues órale, put it in, speak up. Something's not going right, Some of you guys are being asked to roll the dice, gamble. Mira, chingue su madre, look, I got 11. So some of you guys with 11, some of you guys need to take a risk when it comes to love. Is it your true love or not? I don't know. I'm double-minded. Maybe you're dealing with the Gemini. And it says right here, you have the right to change your mind. So some of you guys are in your head, damn, I fucked up. You took a gamble and you didn't speak up. You really had passion for somebody else. But why did you go for somebody else? Huh? What? Why? Maybe you answering those questions for yourself. Was it for security? Because if you went for some of you guys could have went for an old person or somebody that your heart didn't really have a desire. Maybe it was for security, get this and that. But then you're realizing you were trapped in a little, you can't even go out. I don't know, but I'm picking that up. And it was because you didn't want to go against the grain. You know? We got number three. Number three. What does number 3 mean to you? Speak up. Some of you guys, took a risk when it comes to number 3. I'm coming up with third-party situation. Honor your body. Honor it. Some of you guys are learning a lesson. You're not going to do that no more. You're not going to fall for the lies. Some of you guys, you could have been strung along. Maybe this person made you feel rebellious or something. Chingon, chingona. And look, I'm going to tell you something. We've all been down that road. Let's keep it real. All of us. And we learn our lesson. There could be somebody here that hasn't wanted to make that change. Hasn't. Maybe they go like this and you're going to find out like, damn, like that? This is for some of you guys. You're going to find out like, holy shit, I wasn't the only one. And maybe you're going to speak about it. You're going to take that gamble, but you're going to do it out of love, not to hurt nobody, to educate. Hey, you know what? This is possibility that could happen to you. If you become a sugar mama, sugar daddy, or sugar baby for this, it's not going to lead you nowhere. And you got to remember, we all, at one point or another, we're going to have kids. Do we want that for our kids? We don't think about it because we're just thinking of love, and somebody maybe had too many love partners out there. Maybe you were dealing with one and you're speaking up like, shit, I gambled on this person and I let everything go. Maybe you lost everything. But what did it teach you? Self-worth. Self-worth. Some of you guys might have fell out of love, but you learn how to love yourself. Chingon, chingona. Shit, I'm going to have my cake and eat it. It's my fucking cake and I can cry. And guess what that does? It brings in this. Chi-ching, chi-ching. Being thoughtful, steward for the money you already have is the secret to creating more abundance. Are you on that wave or do you just throw that change to the side? No, nurture it. Thank you, Lord. Mira, póntelo en la bolsa. You have to be grateful. When you manifest, what are you going to manifest it for? To help others or just to help yourself? So I don't know who needed to hear that. Wearing green, some of you guys, green is going to be something very important for you when you manifest. Freedom. You have the ability to have freedom. These lights are changing. But you have to surrender. Surrender the outcome. So some of you guys are so worried of the person that you might have left, that you fell out with. How are they doing? Why are they doing better than me? How do you know? Maybe they're not. Some of you guys feel taken advantage of. Maybe they took your security completely over. And for some of you guys, you rolled the dice and you might have lost it all, but you didn't die. Some of you guys close, but you didn't. And this is something you're going to speak out. Hey, God still was with me. And you're going to do it with this energy. You're going to say, yeah, you know what? I did lose it all, but I'm still number 1. Yes. And you're going to rise like this. So what if you lost that? Maybe that person needed it more than you. You're going to realize the needs. You're still alive and you might be doing a lot better than the other person that took everything from you. Because you're going to reach success. And God will let you start from a clean slate. And let's put these up. You're going to get your crown back. And you will get out of this loophole where you're going back and forth. You're going to get out. And guess who's going to do it? God's going to help you. But you're going to take those steps. Ira. Oh my God, it was that easy? Fuck yeah. And then you get to pick your own key. Vámonos. You don't know what's behind here. But your will to let go of the past, because right here you're going back and forth. And sometimes I repeat it, or maybe the messages, whatever way might come out. But I think this, my personal opinion, to my freedom, I reflected. I looked at it. I went, when I used to watch tarot, I used to get triggered. And I realized it was mainly my mind. There's a lot of people out here. What I did is I asked myself, why do I feel this way? Why does that trigger me? And I started to, that's really what helped me. I start to laugh now. So it's going to require you looking your shadow, doing your shadow work and saying, look, why is it so bad? Why is it so bad? Yeah, you know what? I made a mistake. I paid attention. I thought it was God, but it was probably the devil. Some of us knew it was the fucking devil, and we still did it. We can blame, it was a Capricorn because the card comes out, era el diablo, era un Capricornio. They always put the blame on you, but it was the devil. And for some of you guys, it was y'all. Put it in the comments. It was me. I fucked it up. When you take accountability, believe it or not, you'll laugh because you're going to be in the tub and you're going to be so calm and you're going to say like, fuck, I really did that? Damn, I took accountabilities. And you take these steps, mira, puts you on a new journey. So let's get to this message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Now, I got this new deck. It says Confession of a Soulmate. Either you're with one right now, maybe you left one. Maybe you picked the wrong one. I've never used this deck, but let's check it out. Maybe you want to take action towards one. Maybe you didn't take action to it. Maybe you're still giving them the silent treatment, gray rocking. Why would you do that? Insecure. Oh, shit. Insecure, baby. Insecure. I had to look for it because look, some of you guys, maybe you're too afraid. But why? Was it your fault or their fault? Only you know. It says right here, I am afraid to let you down once you get to like me. So there was an insecurity. I don't want to disappoint you. So I avoid you. I have to overcome this. So some of them are working on it. Some of you guys may be working on it. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody like that. You're wondering, why did they ghost me? Some of you guys, you've been dealing with this particular person. And you're like, fuck, I've been dealing with you for 7, 8 years. Why? I don't know. That's a good question, right? And maybe it's part of their insecurities. Maybe they're still married. Maybe they have control issues. You have to use your intuition. You're learning on this path. You're gonna learn your intuitions, how it works. Because some of you guys, you noticed these red flags and you avoided them. Some of them were playing with you. Put yourself where it belongs. You know what role you play. Some of them, when they got to that point of support, because some of you guys might have supported them. You were there to support them. Maybe they went through something. Y ahí estabas. Some of you guys just wanted that ass. That's why you were still supporting them. Some of you guys did love. I don't know why I'm getting like that. Somebody talks like that. I'm channeling. Insecure. It says, you treat me better than I have ever been treated or treated you. It says, I know that you can give me everything. La nalga, the chorizo, even if it was little, he was so happy. She or he, whatever. It says, I really do want that, but I am still struggling with my fears. I feel like I am not good enough for you. So I am insecure. My insecurities hide and they hold me back. And if you see here, this a man and a woman. So some of you guys are healing these insecurities. And it's great that you guys are doing this. For some of you guys, it could be your person that has to balance masculine and their feminine energy. But I could feel for a majority of you guys, each other, maybe you guys, you have a resemblance from the past. Both of you guys are working things out. If you're going to get together, let's see. It's in the air. Some of you guys think about when they betrayed you. Some of you guys kind of think about it at night. You do want somebody there to get your freak on, but you're like, for some of you guys, you have people that could come and give you a freak on, but you're not too interested. Why? Because you love this fucker, either man or woman. You know, there's a blessing behind it, and this is the eight right there. Illusions are already there, but you tend to walk away, and you don't even understand why. This person's like, why are you walking away? But he or she has the same insecurities. Look, behind him was this, kind of guarded, doesn't want to show the emotions, like, nah, machismo. Ladies, you could be the masculine, and this man could be like, damn. But it's all about communication. Love over conquers evil is what I'm hearing. Love over conquers evil. Some of you guys, this could be a union that is protected. By the way, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra. I don't know why I want to say Sagittarius, but it's actually Gemini. And a water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But look at this. If you were wondering, am I protected? Because some of you guys could be like, man, why doesn't love, you know, I'm afraid of it. Because some of you guys may be dating, and then the minute you are dealing with somebody that you date them 2 or 3 times, and it's like, then they don't want to show up. Or maybe they'll text you only. And then at a period of time. For some of you guys, look at this card right here. For some of you guys, you're dealing with somebody that texts you only when they want to text you. Some of you guys pulled back and said, man, I ain't got time for this shit. And maybe at one point you were chasing this particular person. Look, our love is real. But if this particular person can't come clean, or maybe they're hiding something, maybe it's more than that, you know? Because if they want to spend time apart, it's because they're putting their attention somewhere else. Maybe they have a new beginning somewhere else. And that's something that you got to accept it. Capricorn. When the trust is broken, mira, vámonos a la chingada. And that's what I'm going to name it. Doubt. If this particular person put doubt, why? Why do you want to deal with doubt? You're too protected and you want real love. This person could have been hiding things from you. And once the person puts that into, I just feel trust is broken. Some of you guys might have gave this particular person, I don't know why I'm getting hyped up. But look at this particular person. It's like, nah, man, you play too much. At one time, or maybe in the beginning, oh my God, it was incredible. I would miss you. I thought you would change. But the communication is caca, doo-doo, no madre, no bueno. And some of you guys are just like, you know what? I want a new beginning. I'm not going to doubt myself. I know I'm protected. And some of you guys, you could be feeling this energy. And it's not your fault. For some of you guys, and look, even in my experience, I had a spark with one. And my God, did I think it was a divine, guidance? But understand, I understood one thing when I started this spiritual journey. And, there was things that we had to learn, these lessons. Don't I thought about it, but when I came back, because I had to, you know, go on your journey, and the person was still married, so I just didn't want to interfere. I didn't want to go through karma, though I had a major spark, an intense, love. It might have even felt like a twin flame, but I had to respect that and the way it is, and communication wasn't the way it needed to be, but I had to move forward. I had to focus on my craft, and that's what I think you guys might be experiencing. Communication is everything, and some of you guys, you want something that's going to be real. Some of you guys, this is part of your journey. Are you going to wait forever, forever, ever? Who sings that? Outcast. You were outcast. Like, you really going to wait? So some of you guys, they never fought for you. Like I said, for some of you guys, you had expectations, and you shouldn't have expectations. Some of you guys should help without expectations, but some of you guys, when you got into this awakening, when something happened, no support, no support, no support. Let's see what kind of person this could be. Or this is you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And I just hear somebody saying, like, why now? You might be entering a new relationship. Educator. So Capricorn, some of you guys could be an educator, or you could be meeting, or this could have been your person. And like I said, this cycle that you're going through, you're going to be a mentor for other people. A lot of you guys have been doing research. Maybe you're researching about players. Maybe this particular person, you felt like they were a player, man or woman. And it's almost like, you know what? I'm going to educate people. You could be on YouTube saying, you know what? Fuck these players. this is their, if, what is it? Red flag number one, this and that. Maybe it could be, or maybe this is what you're going to turn in. Maybe this is how the person looked at you. Maybe you just said, you know what? Nah, I'm going to pass. But there's education. Maybe you learned a lot from this particular person. This could have been a homebody person, or maybe you claimed or something, vice versa. Maybe they painted a good picture, and you could have felt like a fool. You could have been like, for reals? This person wasn't just my lover? Maybe they were volunteering to be lovers somewhere else. There's a rabbit that we're fucking past. Oh, this is just part of your journey. And not just, this person could be spying on you, but there's nothing harmful. Some of you guys are holding on to the grudge, and you want to fight. And I'm hearing, and I could be a teacher too. Forgive, let go. It's part of the process. Look, some of you guys are still wanting to see, and it's normal. How, what, and who they were with. You want to be stealth like a ninja to find out who, but it's in the past, and it's hard. Some of you guys could be spying as well. We're all guilty of that. But you're going to learn, and you're going to understand when you let go, give it to God. If you have big regrets, look, this is part of your journey. It says, devote of the inner path, meditation, insight. If you practice on that, if you take action towards healing, you're going to break generational curses, especially the ones I'm hearing with jealous siblings. Damn. But you're going to feel better. A lot of you guys need a childhood wounds. Look, some of you guys with the lawyer right here, some of you guys could have been affected by you being the truth teller in your family. Maybe they outcasted you. It could have been a father that you need maybe a father wound to heal. Some of you guys could have been hurt by a stranger. Maybe you went out or you trusted a friend that set you up with a blind date. That's what I'm hearing. And they could have violated you. And some of you guys need to seek a lawyer. Somebody saw you. I see a waiter and I saw a vendor. Could have been one of those. Maybe you were doing business, but they're saying seek a lawyer. But I'm getting encounter. Maybe you thought it was a new, you could have met this person that you thought they were going to help you. I don't know, change a tire or something. I keep thinking if you're a lady and maybe you felt this person was like very gentleman. For my men, you might have thought this woman was very, you know, not malicious. And it turns out they had plans for you, when you went to the room or something. Maybe they could have, you know, robbed you in some way. If they hurt you, their karma's going to be big. Either one of you guys, man or female. If they hurt you, there's somebody already spiritually and here. But it's teaching you not to trust. Some of you guys could have just rebelled. Some of you guys, you're learning a valuable lesson. That if somebody hurts you, you do not have to seek revenge. For my ladies, you don't have to seek revenge. Don't do that. I mean, it may be too late, but help future children. This is part of your mission. I mean, that's something we don't want. And I feel bad if you went through that. A lot of us were abused as child. The way they punished us, I could relate to that. I had to heal from that. As a child, you have this, and then you deal with neglect. Some of you guys were raised around this kind of an environment, and you decided to change. And maybe people weren't happy with that. And maybe you find more positivity with strangers, but even then you have to use your intuition. A lot of you guys, you ask, why did this happen to me? And it's just a part of the lesson we came here to learn. You're going to coach people. Some of you guys were already coaching and it still happened. And you still have a good heart, even though you've been through hardships, even through a father, because the betrayal when it comes to a parent is the hardest one, especially an inner circle. Like you could fight to death over here with anybody outside. But when the stabbing comes from your inner circle or a family member, it's like you're paralyzed. You can't fight back. It could destroy you. And here you are training or helping other people, and maybe you experience it. But for a lot of, here's the mother. Look, we have father and mother. A lot of you guys, you're not bitter. You just want answers. Why? You're fucking badass. Put it in the comments, because a lot of you guys, I'm hearing you guys are not bitter. You're taking control of your journey. You're enjoying it. I love my spiritual journey. Ever since I started saying that and I started pushing it in my mind, it embedded, and then I started to attract good things. Good things. It's just part of putting it into your system, Whatever happens outside in the world, whatever happens with who you left behind, you just got to leave it in God's hands, destiny's hands. You have to be in charge of yours. You have to be the driver of your mission. Leave the past in the past. And it's hard. And when we talk about it here, it comes up. Just understand that it's part of healings for another person. Still hit the like button, thumbs up. Because the more you hear that and you embrace it, like I said, it triggers you less. And that's how you start to release and let go. So, Capricorn, your advice is to take that leap of faith wherever you want, the full. Take that leap of faith. But use your discernment. Don't fall for the same traps. Okay? Yes, you have a lover coming towards your way. It says love, romance, reproduction, and it says infinity. Could be somebody young. Maybe they like to ski. Innovation, growth. This person may like to read, or maybe he writes books. Could be a doctor. Maybe you need to see a doctor. And they want you to be careful of a swindler. Yes, master of disruption, hypocrite, disguised, and conspiracy. Maybe a barber. All right, so that's what I have for you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and protect your third eye. Infinite Tarot 888.